Welcome back to Juicy Tech, both YouTube and podcast. Welcome back. My name is Ario the Juiced, aka Juice. Welcome back to a new episode of this podcast and YouTube channel. If you're listening to this in whatever audio platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Amazon, thank you so very much for listening. If you're watching this via YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I thank you so very much for your time in general. So what I'm going to do is react to a video. And before I keep talking, the link to the podcast is in the box below if you have not yet got a chance to check out the episodes. The podcast is live everywhere, so I'll leave the link to the podcast in the box of this video. Now let's keep talking. So I'm going to I'm going to show or react to a video by a YouTuber who goes by the name Dose of Devi. And this video is basically called A Day in the Life of a Software Engineer, Realistic NYC Edition. Now, I love vlogging videos. I love watching vlogs. Maybe I'm just nosy, but I love seeing people's lives. It's fun to see, right? But at the same time, this actual vlog that we're going to watch from Devi, again, this is his day in the life of a software engineer. And I think it's I think it's important that if we're going to put out these type of videos, right, these day in the life of whatever, it could be a pilot, it could be whatever, right? I think it's safe. I keep saying safe. I think it's important that we showcase the truth about these day in the life videos, because since I very much enjoy watching vlogs, a lot of time these vlogs make it seem like these lives of whomever, a software engineer, a pilot, whatever occupation, these videos paint this picture like they live this glamorous life, like they're making all this money, six figures, and buying big houses and fancy cars and traveling. Now, this is true. Some people do live that life, which is incredible, and I congratulate that. If anything, I support that, and I'm happy for anyone that does experience that. That's freaking phenomenal. But at the same time, it's really important that we showcase the truth, what really goes on in the day-to-day life, or a day in the life of whatever, and we're not just trying to, put out these videos for more views and likes. There's nothing wrong with that, getting views and likes. But I think, again, it's responsible to tell the truth, so people are not misinformed, or just not expecting, because they're watching a lot of videos on YouTube and they think this is how it is, when it's the opposite sometimes. So that's my big thing right now. That's my opinion. Not bashing no one. I've watched some of this video already, Day in the Life by Devi. I watched like a quarter of it. It's cool. I love it. I love the beat rolls. It's a fun video to watch. But I'm gonna let Devi explain or just showcase his day in the life as a software engineer, and we'll just go from there. And I'll just react to the video, and also I'll guide you when it's silence in the video. Sometimes he'll just be watching something in like a view, or he's getting dressed. He's not really talking, so I'll just talk and guide you in what's going on in the video if you're listening to this in whatever audio platform. So let me stop talking and play this video. Let's go.
If you're watching this, you're likely preparing to embark on a journey much like my own. My name is Devonte, and today I'm going to give you a sneak peek into what my life looks like as a software engineer in New York City. Listen, I'll be honest, it would be pretty easy for me to get on here and pretend that I wake up at 6 a.m., brush my teeth, run a mile, bang some weights, and cook a big breakfast. But as healthy as that all sounds, I'm just not that perfect.
I'm glad he's being honest. See, he's already being honest. I already saw this part of the video, but I'm glad he's just being real. Like, he's not this perfect person that, he's always like on point with his workouts and his, he's just being honest. Like, that's what I want to see more from these videos, and that's just cool to watch. So let's keep going.
Sometimes a little extra sleep is all I can really ask for.
I agree.
I've seen too many of these day in the life videos showing the most filtered and perfect version of what a life looks like.
That's right.
On the other side of that six-figure job offer. If you're still watching, I'll show you what a day in my life really looks like.
All right, so right now Devi is just watching a view from his apartment. He opened the curtains, and it's a nice view. And he's on his phone, scrolling Instagram, just chilling, watching the view of New York City. I live in NYC. It's fun over there. And there's this cat by the window. Cute cat.
Oh, this is Taz, by the way. Lucky for me, I get to skip the worst part about every 9 to 5 in New York City.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah, not the most enjoyable experience. But let's get dressed.
So as you heard, he's getting dressed, ready to start his day. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing, working out, going to his job. I'm not sure, but he's just getting dressed in his apartment right now. Trying on different outfits, trying to see what he's trying to, just feel the vibe on what he wants to wear today. It's a cool little video, man. Bruh. He's wearing the bra. The hell? Okay. Cool hoodie, man. There you go, homie. There you go. So he works from home. He's setting up his equipment.
Now, I could let you watch me work for the next 3 minutes while blasting some music. Or I can tell you a little bit about what I do.
Let's go.
I'm a front-end engineer. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it means I get to work on the parts of my company's site that people actually get to see and interact with. A typical day usually consists of taking a vision given to me by a designer and doing my best to bring it to life. Kinda like the relationship between architects and civil engineers, but with a lot less lives at stake. Some of the most challenging work I get usually comes when a designer hands me some insane god-tier animation, because then it's my job to figure out how the hell I'm meant to translate these Doctor Strange level effects into HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
Wow.
Now what I do next is the part that separates good engineers from the great ones.
I like what I'm seeing so far. I love how he's just showcasing like the realness of his job duties. This is stuff we don't really hear too often. Maybe I'm just late to it, but it's cool to see someone like him just showcase and just kind of be real on what he does, like his job duties. Like that's not easy to do. I'm sure it's not easy to do what he's doing, to create something, to just make this idea just come to life, basically, right? That's just freaking sick. So let's just keep going. That was him cracking his knuckles. You heard that weird cracking sound.
Yeah, 25% of this job is knowing how to Google.
This is what I heard at my boot camp. Let me just stop pausing the video. I'm so sorry. But this is what I heard at my boot camp. I heard more than 25% is what, what he's doing. Not half the time, but like a quarter of the time you are basically Googling whatever, how to do this, what is this? Like this is real. So you have to be a professional Googler. a professional Googler.
You know what most of these day in the life videos never tell you?
Let's go.
At some companies, there's more meetings than you have fingers and toes to count on. And at most of these meetings, as a junior engineer, you'll typically end up being a fly on the wall, wondering when the hell you'll get any time to write any actual code. The thing they're paying you for. Lucky for me, I don't actually have that problem in my new job. Would you look at the time? I forgot to have lunch. Oh, and we're going to keep this low budget because I fully intend to ball out later. Stay tuned for that.
So he's just having lunch, which is a bowl of cereal. I like how he's just being real. Like he's not being glamorous, going to like high-end restaurants and, showing his, high-end vehicles. He's just being an honest dude about what he does in his day-to-day life, showing his job duties and being honest about what really goes on. Not just every job, obviously, but like his job, he just told you like he just spends a lot of time doing meetings and all these things besides coding. I'm not saying this is what everyone experiences, but it's nice to see people are just being real about their day-to-day life as a dev or a developer. So this is a cool video so far. All right, so he's going outside to, I guess, his balcony, just chilling, but just watching the view, catching some air, and just enjoying his, nice life, man. It's a very nice scene. He's going to have a seat outside, enjoy his dinner. His lunch, his bowl of cereal, I think. Look at that view. Gorgeous. NYC. Very, very nice view. I love his B-roll and his drone shots, man. Good job, bro. He's sitting down having some cereal outside.
And we're back. This is the part of the day that I usually don't hear anyone talk about, but I'm going to clue you in, because if you've made it this far, you might get answers to questions you didn't even know you had. If you've ever worked retail or pretty much any service job, there's usually some closing procedure. Fold the clothes, wipe the tables, stack the shelves, etc. Now, at every tech company I've ever worked at, the closing procedure typically consisted of following one rule and one rule only. Do not merge to production. Now, if you've been coding a while, then you know what this means and why you wouldn't want to do that. But if you're new to this, here's an analogy. Imagine you just finished stacking 500 cans onto a shelf, and then someone comes along and starts shaking the shelf. Nerve-wracking, isn't it? Because if those cans fall over, you ain't going home anytime soon. Oh yeah, remember when I said I was gonna ball out? I think it's about that time.
So he's in the garage, and he's gonna show what kind of car he drives, which is a Tesla. I think it's Tesla Model 3. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. It's SUV Tesla. Turn it down a little bit. Very nice car. So his version of balling out means having pizza. That's okay. He's just being real. He's not going to some like high-end restaurant, have like this, like, I don't know, his $100 meal all by himself. Which is, if that's your thing, that's cool. I'm not here to bash no one's life or interest that they have. Listen, do you? It's your life. Go crazy, right? But he's being real, and I like that about him. So he's on his way to get some pizza in his Tesla SUV. Very nice car. So he's still driving to go and get some pizza, but he's just, just showing off New York and him driving to his destination, which is a pizza joint to get some pizza, obviously. By the way, this is like, I watched only like 1/4% of this video, so I'm watching pretty much the entire video like you right now. I'm just kind of like going through it just like you, if you haven't seen this before, so that's kind of cool, right? Still driving to his destination. So sorry for the silence. That's what I wanted to guide you through the video in case this happens. He's just being silent or whatever, so you're not, just kind of like what's going on. This place is kind of far. Damn, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the $72 chopped cheese pizza pie.
3 boxes of pizza.
And if you've made it this far into the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Maybe even hit that bell. Till next time.
I think we're done. Yep, we're done. All right. Well, like I said, man, cool video. I watched like 1/4 of it, and I just like the realness of his video. I like doing these kind of videos, just react to these type of vlogs, just especially if it's about something like engineering or just tech. It's fun. But again, these videos, these day in the life videos, a lot of them are so glamorous out. Like everyone's just like living. I'm not, again, it's not to shame anyone. It's not at all. I promise you. It's just, I like when people are being honest about what really goes on. And it's not this glamorous job all the time. And, like, it's just not like that. And I'm sure other occupations is the same thing. Not the same duties as a software engineer, but like, it's not this glamorous job that people always paint it to be because what you see on social media. And social media is a great job with like just making people feel like they're doing something wrong because everyone looks so happy all the time and traveling and buying all these lavish things and happy people, right? When really they're the opposite when the camera's off or when they're offline. So this is something I hope you gain some value from. You saw the realness of the video. Like, no one's saying you can't live amazing lives as a dev or a developer or engineer, cybersecurity, whatever you're into, whatever category it is in software engineering. Of course, you can live lavish lives, but if you're going to showcase these videos and put them out, make sure, and this goes for me too, be real and be honest about what you should expect. And that's why I do these type of coding videos that I release, in the past on the podcast and the YouTube videos channel, to give you the honest, feedback, from an actual former full-time student in the coding boot camp. Like, I want to be honest and just really give you my experience and testimony and what to expect and what maybe, and I guess whatever tips or advice I could share with you, I'll be more than happy to do that. But that's what it's all about, man. We put out this amazing information so we all can grow from what we are consuming. Yeah, just kind of grow and evolve into better people in the information that we're being, that we're consuming, and we just kind of know what to expect and not become a victim of something because we know what's going on. If that makes any sense. I'm sorry, I'm just talking crazy now. But much love to you. Well, again, the podcast is available. I'll leave the link to the podcast in the box below. And I should do more of these type of videos. It's fun. I love reaction videos. Be safe out there. Much love to you. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Catch you on the next episode. Peace out. All right.